What's up, y'all? It's your man Jay Sands on sports, hip-hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. So let's jump right into it. Week 2 of the NFL. And this is the first time in 40 years that there are no divisional games. So it's really going to go down this weekend. We got Kansas City 0-1 starting at Detroit 1-0. Now the Chiefs, they got humiliated last week in the opener. They lost Eric Berry for the season. Now this week they can't give up the lead early. Stafford and Johnson might just be a combo making a lot of noise this season, just like that front four on the D for Detroit. Then we got the Raiders 1-0 at the Bills 1-0. Now the Bills will be trying to knock Jason Campbell's head off with their blitz packages. Ryan Fitzpatrick is coming off a big week with 4 touchdowns, but this is no time for either team to be excited because the playoffs are a long road travel. Then we got Tampa Bay 0-1 at Minnesota 0-1. Donovan McNabb, 39 yards is all you got for me, bruh? 39 yards? Well, check it out. If he does that again, this may be his last week as a starter. Now, the Bucks, they just need to pound that rock, baby. Only had 56 yards rushing last week. They can't do that if they expect to win. Next, we got Chicago 1-0 at New Orleans 0-1. Now, the Bears, they're behind the 8 ball this weekend. And a sad story, Brian Urlacher's mother passed away early, so the team has a heavy heart and his playing stats is still looming. So with that being said, New Orleans is not the place you want to go because it's a very hostile environment. The Saints didn't look bad at all last week, but they still lost. They're going to be looking for redemption. Then we got Baltimore 1-0 at Tennessee 0-1. Now the Ravens, they were outstanding last week. They had 170 yards rushing and look for a lot more of that pound cake with the rock this week as well. Chris Johnson, he only had 24 yards rushing last week, and that has to change if Tennessee wants to compete in this game. Then we got Cleveland 0-1 at Indy 0-1. Now the Colts did not look good without Peyton Manning last week, but hey, he doesn't play defense. They have to slow down the Browns running game. Now check out the Browns, they need to establish that running game with Hillis, and so whoever wins the running game will probably win that game. Then we got the Jacksonville Jaguars 1-0 at the New York Jets 1-0. Now the heat will be flowing all day from the Jets side because they will be bringing that blitz, and hopefully the Jaguars can handle it. Now Jacksonville, they need another big game from Maurice Jones-Drew. And hey, Plaxico, you're looking kind of good, huh? Then we got Seattle 0-1 at Pittsburgh 0-1. Now the Steelers got their butts kicked last week, flat out. 7 turnovers this week, and they're going to get their butts kicked again. Now the Hawks just have to take what the Steelers defense gives them. Be patient, and you will earn the rewards from it. Then we got Arizona 1-0 at Washington 1-0. Both QBs had over 300 yards passing last week, but who will have the same type of production? Who will build off of that momentum? Well, probably will be the team that can run the ball. Yeah, y'all see that I'm saying the team that will run the ball. So don't get hyped if your quarterback had big stats last week, because to win in the NFL, you got to play D and run the ball. Then we got Green Bay 1-0 at Carolina 0-1. Now the Packers gave up a lot of passing yards last week, but rookie Cam Newton still may struggle. Now he threw for 400 yards in his debut. Hey, if he does that again, you can send the boy to Canton early. Now Green Bay, they just need to do what they do, and that's win, baby, win. And then we got Dallas 0-1 at San Fran 1-0. Now the boys better get Felix Jones the ball this week. That depending on Tony Romo in the clutch, how's that plan working for y'all down in Dallas? Now check it out. The stats didn't look pretty for the 49ers last week, but they won, and that's the most important statistic. Plus, Ted Ginn Jr. has to have a big game on special teams. Now San Diego 1-0 at New England 1-0. This right here might be the game of the week. Both quarterbacks are A-list. Both spread the rock around and control the offense. So let's go to the defensive side. I have to give the edge to San Diego because they had a stellar performance last week. Now let's go to Houston 1-0 at Miami 0-1. Now Texas had 167 yards rushing without Arian Foster last week. They got to do the same this week to keep the pressure off Schaub. Chad Henne, he threw over 400 yards. Who would have guessed that? But they need to focus on other things besides the passing game. Next, we got Cincinnati 1-0 at Denver 0-1. Okay, I don't care who starts at quarterback for Cincinnati. They better get Cedric Benson some touches. And check it out, Denver, they keep talking about this Tim Tebow stuff. Unless he can stop the run, y'all need to move on. The next game is Philadelphia Eagles 1-0 at the Atlanta Falcons 0-1. Now Mike Vick, he's going home to where it all began this week. The Eagles had 236 yards rushing last week. They need to do it again. The Dirty Birds, they had a great game stat-wise, but they still didn't win, so they're hungry to get that first victory. Last we got the Rams 0-1 at the Giants 0-1. Both teams love the blitz. But check it out. Your man Eli Manning, he gotta put some points on the board in order for the Giants to win. Now the Rams, they're kind of running their own little mash unit on defense, losing 3 starters for this week, and that's gonna be a hurt piece. But Joe, you know how I do it on Sands on Sports. Always have the hot, interesting guests and whatnot. Well, this week I got my boy from Cali, the Pharcyde. So yo, this is Jay Sands, this is Sands on Sports, and we'll be back, y'all. Peace! What's up, y'all? Jay Sands, Sands on Sports. Got special guest, Pharcyde. Thank you very much for coming on the show, brother.
Like we watching TV, you know what I'm saying? Watch the game,
we down low, we down low. Right. So, hey, man, first of all, I want to talk about the sports. That's what I ask everybody. Sports y'all play coming up.
Okay.
Football.
Play football.
Okay, y'all play baseball.
Play baseball.
Okay.
I swam, I wrestled.
Ran track.
Okay, swim. Okay, no doubt. Track. Okay, so y'all fast, brothers. Okay, let's go into y'all favorite. What about favorite teams? Who y'all like in football?
Football. Los Angeles does not have a football
No doubt,
team,
no doubt.
so we got it like other folks. You know what I'm saying? My dad's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Oh, that's where I'm from. I'm from the Burgh. So keep on going.
So I kind of cheer for the Steelers sometimes. I hate the Dallas Cowboys. I will never like the Cowboys. I've hated that star since that dude with the hat on. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say his name.
Okay.
But you know, I love seeing them lose. I love seeing them not make the playoffs. I love seeing them spend a lot of money for free agents. I love that shit. I love it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you love that Roy Williams thing since that brought that ring.
Oh, I love it. 67,000.
Yeah.
Love it.
What about baseball? What's your favorite baseball team?
Baseball.
I mean, we ain't got no. Our baseball team is all fucked. Well, you know, we have to
go to Anaheim. We have to look at the Angels. And they don't feel the same driving the OC to go see.
I mean, I'm a Yankee fan just because they on TV all the time and they always get talked about, so it's easy to just fall into.
But you know, the Giants, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, without
beard to beard,
you know what I'm saying? Fine stuff, you know.
Yeah. All right, and I ain't want that. Who y'all liking? Who?
Come on, man.
All right. So let's go right there then. What happened when they played? The Mavs swept them.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Break it down.
Regular season, 18-8.
Okay.
Playoffs, 12-4.
Okay.
Paul Gasol.
He gotta go.
He could go.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to bring in Dwight or somebody like that, he can go. He got his ring.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He can go. I mean,
Okay.
he did his job. But I don't know, man.
That was a hurt piece. And they swept y'all and they won the championship. But hey.
As long as Miami didn't do it.
You don't like LeBron? I wanted LeBron
I like
to win.
LeBron.
I wanted them to win.
No. I like LeBron. I like D-Wade, but it's like I don't like the situation. I really got a problem with Chris Bosh's Adam's apple.
Okay. I can dig it, man. Well, hey, man, we're going to get out of here, man. Let people know what y'all doing, how to get in contact with y'all, where y'all headed, everything, man. Let them know.
Pharcyde, DC, Booty Brown, Slim Kid Trey, Uncle Imani. What we doing is all the way live in the party. You can find us in, I said party, not potty. It kind of sound like potty. Right. Cyberspace, thepharcyde.com. Link up with us on Twitter. Link up with us on Google Pharcyde. And
Google
take your pick on what you want to hit.
Yeah.
You know, we've been in this game for a minute now and got a lot of people out there. Shout out to all the people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Call me up. You know, you got what? I know some point spread, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hit me up. UncleImani.com. Find peace.
What's up, man? Yo, this is Jay Sands. That's the Pharcyde. This is Sands on Sports. And we out here back to the lab. Peace. Big up to the Pharcyde for coming on the show. Now we're going to go into our email question of the week. And this is from our man Carlos in Philly. He said, Jay Sands, the Phillies just got into the playoffs. Do you have them winning it all? Well, if you watch Sands on Sports, you know that my key to winning playoff baseball is pitching. Now let me think about it. They got Cole Hamels, Cliff Lee, Roy Hart. I don't need to go anymore. You know what's up when it comes to the Phillies. Now let's go on the Who's Hot. And last week I was in the D. Well, check it out. This week I'm going right back to Detroit. The Detroit Tigers are on a 12-game winning streak, the longest winning streak for that team since 1934. So the Detroit Tigers, you're hot. Now let's go to my pick of the week, and I got number 1 Oklahoma, 1-0 at number 5 Florida State, 2-0. Now the Sooners blew the socks off the Seminoles last year, but this year they're in Tallahassee, and something about that I can't see the Seminoles losing, so I'm going with Florida State. Okay, we're gonna get out of here, but I want to send this out to the fans. Now, fans, y'all need to calm the hell down at these games, man. I get excited about my teams that everybody knows, but check it out. People are dying, getting their butt whipped, they're getting tasered that game. Check it out. The realest thing about it is, it's not going to get any better because y'all a bunch of nutballs. So there's only one thing that I gotta say, like my man Chris Rock and hit a state. Security! This is Jay Sands, this is Sands on Sports, and I'm out of here. Peace!